guys, it is Taboo here. I got a show coming up next Saturday, so you know what that means. It's time to make another song with the flyer. And for those who haven't seen this video before, basically what I do is I take this flyer for the bass redemption at in Mobile at the Soul Kitchen, and I take it and the synthesizer I use reads the flyer and converts it to a wave format, and I can use that to make it into sounds. And then I take all those sounds and I put them together, arrange them, and make a song out of it. This is my third time doing. No, this will be my fourth time doing this. Last time I did it, actually, I was able to finish the song before the party, put some live drumming into it, and then play it. It was tons of fun. Yeah, these videos are a blast. And so basically what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make one sound with you guys. I'm gonna show you guys how I'm doing it, and then I'm gonna go up on my own, make like a lot more, and then and then I'll come back to the video and show you what I've made, and it'll be a fun song. I have no idea what I'm gonna make. That's the beauty of it. And I got recently told by my good friend Hyphy that on these videos I don't explain shit good enough. I just kind of flow through it. So I'm going to do my best to explain everything I'm doing. Forgive me if I don't do well enough, but I'm going to try. So I'm going to dive right in and let's do it. So I got the bass redemption flyer, just dragged it in Serum. This is what it sounds like right now. Doesn't sound like great. So what I'm doing is I'm going to take the flyer, I'm going to normalize it so every different frame is the same volume. Every different frame, that way, because some different frames, and the frames are down right here. You see where my mouse is, and what the frames are is different like spots inside of the waveform map. Some will be a louder volume than the other, so we want to smooth it all out so it's not changing in volume whenever we go. And I'm gonna morph and I'm gonna crossfade it. That way, it's kind of like a DJ mixer. You crossfade from song to song, except you're crossfading from frame to frame, so it just sounds all right. Normalize it again, and then I'm gonna X-fade the edges, which is I don't know if you saw, but it kind of just smoothens out the edges right here at the end. That way, like, it will go really smooth towards each other. So once we did that, we can actually see the flyer. You can't see any of the names. The last flyers I've been doing, you've been able to see like the title names, but it's still pretty cool. So this is what it sounds like right now. So I'm gonna take a LFO, which is this right here, and I'm gonna drag it on. And basically, what the LFO is gonna do is it's gonna travel through the different frames, and it's gonna do whatever shape that I make right here. So I'm gonna go ahead and just. Now I just gotta find a spot that I like, and then we'll just start going from there. Kinda like that. It's pretty cool. And now we add some modulation to it, and I like to use bend minuses on these flyer songs because it just seems like I have too much information on a sound. So what bend does, bend minus, is it kind of stretches the sound out, and which you can like really see right here as I do it. I mean, that might sound alright, but we'll just mess around with different. Nothing sounds that great right now, but just wait. I feel like sounds don't really sound good until like the last few effects, but yeah, just stick with me and we'll make something cool. That's alright. Now we'll add a filter. The filter I like to use the most is the high notch, because it's a high pass filter. You'll be cutting out all the low end frequencies and it'll move to the high end. And then there's also a notch filter, so it's like so imagine, I'm trying to do this visually so y'all can understand. It's taking the frequencies from the low and just pushing them out, just like a filter. And the notch is like a kind of like a peak filter in a way. No, actually a notch goes down. Let me look real quick, because I don't want to sound like an idiot. I think it goes down. Yeah, it goes down. Woo! So we got it right. But yeah, I'm going to use a high notch filter to kind of get like a growl sound out of it. And then I'll use the frequency as a notch, and then kind of meet the frequencies where they sound nice, and then yeah. I hope y'all can hear all this okay. I'm gonna turn my speakers up a little bit because it's picking up from a microphone right here, so. Sounds pretty good. Now we can drive it now to kind of add a little bit of lower harmonics to it, a little bit of distortion. I don't know if I like that. Let's see if we can get a better LFO shape. Happens. Trial and error. Because, like, I don't know what I'm doing right now, so. That sounds dope, so we'll keep with that. Alright, now we just add some effects, and then we'll have a sound. Our hyper dimension, basically it's kind of detuning it a little bit. You got your hyper detuning, and then your dimension expander. Wait, I'm using my hands, I just shouldn't my mouse. This is kind of like detunes the sound a little bit, kind of makes it a little bit wider, and this really makes it stereo imaging, dimension expander. Think of it like as it's expanding the sound. And then we'll turn the mix down just a little bit. We'll keep it up just a little bit, just because if we have a lot of stereo imaging and expanding, it's gonna cause some phasing issues whenever we're going to our mixing and mastering part of the song, which I'll do by myself, but just so you know, knowledge is power. That sounds good. Add some distortion. Multiband compress, I like to use a lot on my basses. It really like zeroes out all the frequencies, flattens everything out, so everything's just kind of in the same, like nothing's really going louder than all the other things, so yeah. Let's see if we can do something cool with these filters. And yeah, you can use you can even use their filters as like an EQ, and like just filter the right frequencies you want to. Adds just a little bit extra oomph. If that's the word I'm looking for. Let's see if we can use this phaser to and right now it's just going like towards one way of the LFO. If I press Shift, Alt, and click on it, it'll go both ways. So you'll start out over here and end up over here instead of just starting right here and just going over here. Yeah. Now flanger adds a little bit of high end, just enough high end for you to like, just enough to tell. We'll even turn down the mix a little bit so it's not as extreme. Same with the phaser. Add a little bit of reverb. Not so much. Perfect amount. Add an EQ and then another filter, and then we'll be done. Let's see, what should we do with this EQ? Add an LFO onto the EQ so it's kind of like pushing that high end, like a kind of like a peak filter. Peak, I got it right this time. Got it right. And we'll even like get rid of some of the low end. We'll have the frequencies meet in the middle. They'll meet in the middle. Yeah, I just did that. Before, after. That sounds so much better. I don't know if y'all can hear it, but I can definitely hear it. It sounds fantastic. Shout out Blair for the Fantastics. Alright, let's see. Well, let's try to, I don't know, what type of filter should we do? Let's try an all pass filter for our last filter. Kind of like grit it up a little bit, and then yeah, this filter will be the last part. I don't like that all pass. Let's try reverb. Let's just go with a phaser filter. See how that goes. Yeah. Yeah, that's our sound. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. We got Bass Redemption, Bass 1. I'm gonna go off, make a lot more, and I'll get back to you guys here in a little bit. Peace. Yo, what is up, guys? I'm back and made a bunch of crazy sounds. I actually like this track a lot. It's a lot of fun. I'm gonna try to finish it before next Saturday for Bass Redemption, and hopefully play it there. But let's give it a listen. Move myself like over here. Let's give it a listen, and then we'll talk about some more. Here's all the basses right here. I had to bounce them down in audio because my CPU was going nuts. Everything's grouped up. I spent a good while on this track, but I mean that's it right there. Yeah, all these basses and stuff. I will say the one thing I didn't use that was for the flyer is I made a riser and massive, but yeah, I had to bounce everything down to audio. Everything's grouped up. Here's my basses, my drums. There's my sub, the Ableton stock hip hop bass effects, and then a clap, and I paint them different ways, so I had to group them together. And yeah, that's basically it. I hope you guys liked it. I hope you guys enjoyed something. I'm super excited to come throw down with you guys in Mobile next Saturday. Yeah, it's gonna be a good time. I'm Taboo. See you guys next Saturday. Peace.